Oh, what a beautiful evening. I'm saying evening, but it's 5 to 9 in the evening. And I've just had my tea, and I think I just cracked open a can. Right. Well, it's the end of the week for me. It's a Thursday, and I thought I'd be able to tattle some of the things I've been building up in the shed, because I've been doing other things. However, you do know I put that little scratch on my arm, didn't you? You know what that means? My dues have been paid to the scrap gods. So, coming home from work, out of the blue, 2 phone calls. Can you pick this on the way home? Can you pick this on the way home? Be rude not to, wouldn't it? Well, I suppose it's a good job that in front of the garage door is free, because that's where the bins are going to go shortly. Right. Oh. Where do we start? Where do we start? And even the front seat. I'll tell you what, we'll get it all out, and then what's that one called? I know I'm filming these because there will be a guy interested, a guy called Boot Sewing. So get that all out, because it's not all scrap. I've brought some plywood home, strips of plywood, for a little job I'm going to be doing. So a lot of it's scrap. Let's get it out anyway. Out front of the garage, put the bins in front. Well folks, as I empty the car, and it's literally only taking 3 or 4 minutes since I last had the camera on and I showed you this. It was basically a clear sky with some clouds over there, and that was kind of basically the same here across the front of the house. Yeah, there's been some sporadic cloud formations, and we had that over here, but literally before my eyes, because if you can look at this, it ain't moving anywhere. You know, I can hold it still, and that cloud isn't moving, so there's no wind driving it anywhere. So it was like that, but on this side, literally before my eyes, I'm going to say that's condensed. You know, it's all come together. You know, it kind of looked like that, and then 2 minutes later, it's one big homogeneous lump of cloud. Now, I know what clouds are, they're water vapour. So at some point over the last few minutes, high up there, it's reached that point where it says, right, I'm heavy now, time to drop my load on you lot. You know, so somewhere over there, they're going to get a downpour. But here, in sunny where I am, nothing. We pay our rates here, so we ain't going to get nasty black rain. Well, probably, we know it will. I better pull my finger out and get the car emptied. And die, we're nearly there. Only a few more to go. Oh, we got the car emptied anyway. So, the plywood strips, what we're talking here. 10 or 12 millimetres plywood strips. Like I say, oh, about 7 foot in length. I've got a job for them. They came off some pallets. They had some cross pieces. Right. Then given an Xbox One, and I'm told it works. He thinks, and there's a game in it. And if I do get it working, can he have the game back? He said it might be the power supply. I don't know anything about consoles. but the man next door does. He has one. So I'll take that round to him and say, can you test that for me? Right, picked up my, my usual aluminium cans, and I noticed I've got a boogie on my bin. Look at that. Yeah, but that's that silicone gel off that hybrid inverter. Now, I've been given lots of tips on this. I've been told to use acetone. I have actually tried acetone and it didn't do anything, although I only used, I've said this quietly, some of the daughter's nail varnish remover. Having looked in the shops, some of the nail varnish remover has very little acetone in it. So maybe we need to find something with stronger acetone in it. Someone else has also suggested I use IPA. Nope, IPA, Indian Pale Ale, that's for drinking. So I won't be wasting IPA on snotty goo. I might just go in and pull that out my nose and say, oh, look at that, Kathy, see what she says. I go, guy, you know we have to try that, don't you? So we've got that, and I go in, I say, pull it out like that, I say, oh, look at that, Kathy, I just pulled out my nose. I don't know what she'll say. Should I film it? What do you think? Do I value my life? Do I want to sleep in the shed? Well, yeah, but there's no room, so I can't. I can't even get rid of it. Right, enough frivolity. I've stuck it there. Right. No, I'm sorry. I'm juvenile. My wife says I'm only 10 in my head. What have we actually got? We've got the ubiquitous fire extinguishers. We'll deal with them. We picked up a load of solar inverters. So we've got two Fronius IGTLs. One there, one underneath. We have another Fronius. That's a baby one. We have a Solar Edge. I can't even pronounce that. Asa, possibly. We have an Aurora. We have a Solis, and finally we have a Solar River. So if Boots Owen is watching this, I'm told the blue one worked. So there's only one blue one there. So I will take that one inside. The rest will just have to stay outside near the bins. And if it bounces it down, well, it bounces it down. They're only scrap to me. And we picked up a widescreen monitor. That is just plaster on it. The screen looks pretty good, so I might test that. And then finally, we got, as I usually get off that guy, a big bag of mixed stuff, which includes cable, stuff, screws, wire, stuff to play with. Looking dark now, isn't it? I don't mean because the sun's going down. Now, yesterday, can we see the sun? Can we see the sun? I don't know. Because yesterday, of course, was the longest day here in the UK. Well, all in the Northern Hemisphere for that matter. But it means that from yesterday, every night now, the nights are drawing in. So there you go. I'll have less and less time to play outside in the evening. 1 minute. Well, I said just a minute because my daughter had just come home and I didn't want to catch her on the film, and she said, Dad, go to the end of the street, look at that gorgeous sunset. So just for you, gorgeous sunset. Oh, with a big dirty black cloud over the top of it. Yeah, gonna bounce it down somewhere. Oh, so here I am in low battery. Here I am in next door neighbour's house, and look at that. Does that mean it's working?
It does.
But we need a controller of some description, don't we?
Probably, yeah.
Right, winner, winner, chicken dinner. This gentleman says, the one with the big belly,
and the broken finger.
He's got all these games, but no Xbox. So if I want a few of them, I can have them. Double winner dinner, chicken dinner. Winner, winner. So, my neighbours give me a spur power supply. I don't know which is which. Never mind, I've got one, and I've now got an Xbox One that works. I've no controller. We can get round that, and then he's willing to give me as many as those games that I want. He was going to donate them to charity. Right, we're cracking on, getting nowhere. It's cowboy time again, 10 to 10. But we've done that joke to death, haven't we? Oh, look at my clematis. They've burst into bloom. Right. That's Ian's unusual Thursday. I don't know. I don't know what to say. I've got things that I weren't expecting. I'm made up with the Xbox One. I've always wanted a console. I've still got the PlayStation 1 in the attic, which was my son's. And an Xbox. And an Xbox 360. But we never went further than that. And we never went the PlayStation route. But where am I going to find time to play games? Honestly. Where? Right, I've got all this lot to stack up tonight. I've got to get my plywood in somewhere tonight because it may rain. And he said, let there be light. And there was. It's always puzzled me that. He said, God created the world, blah, 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 blah. And then on the third day, God said, let there be light. Which means he created all the earth, the heavens, and everything in the dark. Didn't he? It's like he created it all and then said to himself, I'll tell you what, I wonder what it looks like. Let there be light. Amazing, that, amazing. Do you know what else is amazing? How much stuff I can get in this shed. TARDIS. This is what the... did anyone watch Doctor Who? Well, this is what they base the TARDIS on. We can wax lyrical all evening, but it's nearly 10 o'clock, it's nearly my beauty sleep time. I better get it. I've got all that for to do yet. See you lot soon. Bye. Honestly, she'll never notice.